What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Ken Frederick Podcast, March Madness Marvel vs. DC edition. Final four. I want to say thank you for listening. If you just stumbled across us on the interwebs, check us out at kfpodcast.com, at kfpodcast on Facebook, at Ken Fred Podcast on the Twitter. We got the crew that's been doing this the whole time for the last 4 weeks. We got Lance, Brock, Justin, Donald.
Hey.
And so we got the last four.
Why don't we go through each quick bracket here real quick?
So Marvel East, we have...
We'll bring up that bracket, Marvel East.
So Blade fought Shatterstar, Punisher, Captain America, and Black Widow to dominate the East.
Yep.
As a number 4 seed.
Right.
Yep.
All right, so let's
we'll hop over to Marvel West.
All right, so his opponent, Blade, is going to be fighting Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier was a 2 seed. He overcame Misty Knight. Misty Knight.
The Knights.
Moon Knight. The Knights.
The Knight twins.
Spider-Woman. And Black Panther to make it to the finals.
Right.
So let's hop over to DC, the Battle for Gotham East.
Yeah.
And we have Orphan, who overcame all odds, beating Nightwing, Batgirl, Katana, and Wild Dog, which I feel is an upset.
I should do it backwards.
To take over the DC East region.
What an idiot.
What?
You did it backwards.
He did. It's fine. And then you went DC West.
It doesn't matter. Still
You're fine. Keep going. Don't let them distract you. Please, just go. Go.
And we have Black Canary, who took over the DC West. She fought people.
Stop it. Night Owl. She beat Bronze Tiger. She beat Karate Kid.
Yep.
And she beat Shining Knights.
In a major upset.
To advance. So there's your final four. Look on the screen right now. That's what we're looking at. That's what you're dealing with right there. So you want to do Marvel first, or you want to do DC first?
Let's do DC first.
Okay.
Ooh, switching it up.
So
we'll go DC first.
Number 1 Orphan versus a number 7 Black Canary.
So before we shout out votes here, you want to talk about this one at all?
Yes.
This is these are two well-trained fighters. Now I will throw this in there before you make your decision. Orphan is the daughter of Lady Shiva.
Yes.
Okay, so she's well-trained. Black Canary is one of the only people in a DC fighter that is known to have beat Lady Shiva in a fight. In a Birds of Prey run, she actually beat her in a battle.
Okay.
She was trained by her also for a little while and beat her. Canary is tough. She is a really, really good fighter. Plus, you throw the Sonic Scream in there, which gives her more. So, Orphan is a badass, but Canary is a badass too. This I feel is a really good matchup.
Okay. So do we have our decisions?
Well, I've got mine.
I'm ready.
All
right. Justin, let's go to you first.
I'm going to go Black Canary.
All right. Donald?
This is hard.
All right. We'll let you think. Brock?
I also would like to choose Black Canary.
All right.
The Sonic Scream is the wild card.
It might not matter what we think here, Ken, in a minute.
All
We'll
right.
see what Lance has to say.
I must agree. Black Canary.
All right.
I was going to go with them because I do feel like the Sonic Scream is the...
Yeah, it probably would be a clean sweep. I'd probably go Canary too.
All right.
Wow.
So we got Black Canary, the number 7 seed out of the West,
Yep.
making it to the final 2.
There you go.
All right, let's hop over to Marvel, where we got number 4 Blade versus a number 2 Winter Soldier.
One trained by Cap, a Russian, assassin.
Captain Suspended
Robot
Animation.
arm.
Yep, robot arm.
Known for killing people. Blade, enhanced strength, enhanced speed, fighting, all that stuff.
Enhanced senses.
Yep.
Enhanced senses.
Healing factor.
Healing factor.
Weapon proficiencies are about equal.
Yep.
All right.
So do we have our thoughts? Who we're going to vote for?
I'll go
I
first
do.
this time.
All right.
I'm going to go with the Winter Soldier.
Okay.
How about you want to go next?
I'll go next.
All right.
And I'm really having a hard time with this
All right.
because I feel like if we voted for, because I'm a guy that
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Based on previous logic.
Stop going by previous logic and you're going straight up fight.
I can't help it based on previous.
All these characters are different, though. And just because they're not all clones of each other.
No,
this
but
isn't-
if Cap trained Winter Soldier and Blade was able to defeat Cap, logic would say...
I think Winter Soldier trying to avenge the death of Cap. A little bit more.
He didn't kill him.
A little bit more cutthroat. A little bit more edgier. That's why I'm going with him.
I'm going Blade.
Justin?
I don't
I'm
want
also
to.
going Blade.
Ooh.
All right. Lance?
I'm going Blade.
Oh, there
Rock?
we go.
I was going to go Blade as well.
All right.
Based on previous logic.
Based on previous logic. How the hell did Blade make it out of Marvel as the best fighter out of all those people we had in there?
I have no idea. I have no idea, but I had to vote for him.
I have no idea how this happened. I have
Well,
no
it's what? Oh yeah, it's Brock.
It's Brock.
It's
Yeah, I have
Brock.
no idea how this happened. He's gonna win it all, and it's gonna be crazy. All right.
All right, so let's break this down to the finals. We got Black Canary
Yeah.
versus Blade.
You know the resumes.
One bite. You know
Is
the
there
rules.
previous logic anywhere in here that can be used? Or are these two unique fighters fighting each
I
other?
feel like these are two unique fighters fighting
All
each
right.
other.
So there's no previous logic.
Because he doesn't have a horse. He's got swords.
Yeah. He's got swords. All right.
All right, so I'm going to go first.
Let me just say one thing about it.
Sure.
Her sonic cry with someone who has enhanced hearing like Blade does, that would come in not so handy, him fighting against her, I would say. But I'm just going to throw that out there.
I don't need you to sway.
Okay, and that's fine. All right, you go first.
I was going to say, before you had to say that, see, now I feel like you discredit everything I was about to say.
I was going to bring that.
And just vote already, you big baby. Quit making such a big deal about it. Just vote. for
Listen,
Christ's
if we don't make a big deal out of it, why is anybody going to care about it?
I just discredited you. All right, you're not voting. We're cutting you off to the
I
edge.
just threw my pen in
But
rock.
what you're going to do now is vote the opposite of what I just said.
Red card.
So we're going to make Justin vote first. Go, Justin. Jesus Christ.
I think I'm going to go Black Canary here.
All right, Brock, please.
As much as I was rooting for Blade in this entire thing, I have to give it to Black Canary.
Lance. Wait, don't vote. Don't vote. Okay? So you have two Black Canaries there. We're going to Ken for this decision. He's either going to vote for Blade or he's going to make Black Canary the winner. We're going to go to the house. We're going to go to the man.
I was going to go Black Canary.
Black Canary is your winner. Lance, who would you have voted for?
Black Canary.
I would have went Canary too. So I think we were all around. All that fighting and I swore for just Black Canary to win. Because I swayed Ken.
You sway shit. I was going to vote for her already. That's why I wanted to go first.
I was just laying some knowledge, that's all.
Necessary knowledge.
Based on previous logic, though.
Based on previous logic. So there you go. Our grand champion, believe it or not, is the 7th seed Black Canary. Unbelievable.
You know what? I'm all right with it. Like, I honestly, I think that the X factor was her sonic
Was
side.
she too powerful for this?
She might have been a little too
Her
powerful.
Sonic and her previous opponents, I think.
Yeah, previous opponents and her fighting prowess.
I don't think anyone else in this bracket had a projectile range specialty weapon like her sonic
Yeah.
scream.
Well, even taking the Sonic out, if you're getting close, she's still a hell of a fighter.
Yeah.
She ain't
But
just
she ain't got no horse or metal
If there's
armor.
just a girl that just has Sonic cry, someone will get around that and knock
Yeah.
her out.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, someone could get in close after that and fight with her. She could
Get
fight.
in real close.
She could fight Blade in a
Well,
fight.
but you also look at, like, you know, okay, there are other things that could counter that Sonic. I mean, you know, anybody who has any sort of technology, Punisher, Mr. Terrific.
She didn't fight any of this.
Yeah.
But my point is that's why.
She didn't come across
Yeah,
them, yeah.
Blade's tech is all like light stuff and things like that to fight vampires.
It's old men like who played I can't
Whistler.
remember. Whistler.
Yeah.
Whistler. So there you go. We got some screaming at the end.
I got a pen thrown at me.
Oh, but we also have to say one thing. Rip triathlon.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, poor triathlon. Captain America lost in like the second or third round.
Lost the blade in the third round.
He was overconfident.
All right, let me throw another question at you. We cut Batman out of this thing. Does anybody here think Batman versus Blade?
Here's the problem I have with Batman is that it's always that he has something in his belt that he's going to pull out.
He would have some vampire blood that's synthesized to like kill Blade or
Yeah.
something
Well,
like that.
so he
He's
would
gonna steal vibranium from the Marvel universe.
no he would have battled to a draw, then actually come back for the second battle with something to counter him.
Mm-hmm.
He would have worn a shark mesh suit so he doesn't want
See, I don't know. In a straight-up fight, because none of these are like you have time to prep. These are straight-up fights you don't know your opponent. I think you would have a hard time with Blade.
I feel like he could subdue him. I don't know if he could defeat him.
Well, I mean, he could. He actually, his cowl actually like blocks sound. He can throw one of those little sonic things off of his
Yeah, he might
utility
do
belt.
something like that. Yeah. All right. Well, maybe next time we'll see. All right.
Hey, we'll check it out. And
Who
see.
knows? If you have any ideas for a future fight, let us know.
We need to do some villains in this piece.
We do. We'll do a villain one next.
Some villains up in here.
Because we got to do street level villains and big time villains.
Yep.
Because it's hard. It's
Oh,
hard.
come on, Galactus versus
Joker.
yeah.
Joker.
Joker
Alright.
would win. He's cool.
We'll wrap her up.
What is it,
Ken.
Mark
Alright.
Hamill Joker?
All right, everyone, please like, share, subscribe, invite, bitch at us in our comment section.
Please.
We don't really care. You do whatever you want.
Please get on there
I
and
can't wait to
say
hear what Adam has to say.
the triathlon should have won.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks,
Wild
everybody.
dog.
See ya.
Later.